Hello, everybody. My name is Victor. Welcome back to Mugenics here on the channel. Today, we're going to figure out what the heck the Ice Age is. And I have no idea what to expect here. I have absolutely no idea what we're about to find in here. So, but thank you very much for the support, everybody, so far. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. Hopefully, it doesn't result in a total party wipe, but you never know with Mugenics. That's the fun of the game. You can't even trust what the game says about its mechanics. What is that? Caveman woman will use cats as weapons, pregnant. Okay, well, I assume that we don't have to worry about them resurrecting anymore. Hopefully. Caveman baby. As a melee attack with lifesteal, seeks food, will grow up if it reaches when it reaches full health. Yeah, let's not have that happen. How about that? Go ahead and get rid of that poison. And this is going to be all Inspire all day, every day. Got the reload. Okay, magic weakness is out. Big scatter shots here. We've been kind of failing on the scatter shots here, Minx. We need big ones. And she hit the rock. She had 4 possible targets she could have hit, and she hit the rock. That was not the one. That's not the way I wanted to move the caveman woman. Because now we can't punch her. Because it's going to go straight into Oryitas. So. I guess that's just going to happen anyway then. Well, we have no way of healing Oryitas right now. Can't give mana, though. Maybe we can go try to destroy some corpses, but... They got the freeze. Nice crit there from Princess Lady. You shouldn't do that. You don't want to do that near Laurel Tree. Nice crits there. Crits all around for Laurel. One off lethal. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to heal. No, I'm going to do this. There, so we have 6 heal on Cleric. Go over here, do that. There we go. Okay. Would have been nice if the scatter shot had hit, but, you know. We got Charisma. No strength, unfortunately, so it's not going to be able to increase the heal, but more int equals more mana, equals more heals. So let's just go for that. Okay. The rock lies in Oryitas' path. She normally wouldn't have given another thought, but recently... What was she thinking? It's just a rock. Yeah. I I don't do random events, game. Is that a Yeti cat? Yeti cat. It is a Yeti cat. It's range attack and range attack inflict slow, chance to inflict freeze, counterattacks melee attackers. Okay. The mammoth kitten. Its melee attack knocks units into the air, bruises and knockback adjacent units at the start of its turn. Trample. I think we're going to keep everybody here. No, we got to get out of the way because I don't want Laurel Tree to trample us, so just move out of the way here. We want to get some overlap with the rally. I don't think we're going to have the range to hit Scattershot all the way up there. Not yet. So we could go for Pooters. Go for one Pooter and wait. We also have Holster, so... Okay, kind of a quiet round there. It's enough for a scatter shot. Kind of moving everyone into position right now. These have a pretty long range. All right, scatter shot. I'm not gonna lie, you're one of my favorite hunter abilities, but right now you've been failing. Let's have no more fails. You have 4 possible targets. Okay, we hit some. Let's do it again. Okay. Nice job there. Got the reload. Do it again. I'm talking about Minx. It's what you need to do. Yeah, don't want to do that. Laurel is not going to be too appreciative of that. Get the trample here, or... Yeah, let's get the trample. Throw it. I think we can wait. Give a huddle up. Give everyone speed and damage. Go for the ice zapper. Got the stun. Very nice. Okay. No one's taking any damage, so we're just kind of chilling. Here we go. No problem at all. What is that? Saber-tooth tiger cap? Minx got speed, and we go Dex. We go Dex here. Split shot completely destroys our damage, so we've got to get that up somehow. Saber-tooth hat. Plus 3 shield, plus 2 thorns, ice immunity. Ooh. I like the health regen that we've got here, but that's going to be great for a tank later on. Bulletproof vest. Injury immunity, which is pretty nice. Pull the lever. I don't even know what you're doing here. Plus 1 speed, plus 1 charisma. Nice for Laurel Tree. All right, well, this is our first mini boss of the Ice Age. No idea who we're going to see here. The Rock Snows. Okay. Fraud Rock Snow instead of Flintstone. As a wide melee attack with a chance to stun, can throw rocks. Ooh. Walma Rock Snow. instead of the range of ice attack that inflicts slow. He can heal allies, can throw enemies to her allies. Poobles Rock Snow. Places bear traps as jumping melee attack. Hmm. Oh, that's a bad position we don't want to be in. Let's conserve mana right now in case we need to have the heals. Big hits here from Minx. Okay, we got a crit. We need to get away from Laurel. Craft arrow. There we go. Okay, we're lighting up Walma right now. Oh, yeah, Laurel's gonna give him the business now. Walma taking a beating. Yeah, Walma's just dead. Okay, so that gave them all brace. I have a feeling Fraud is going to be probably the most annoying. Icicle Zapper got the freeze, okay. Magic weakness. And we can't do anything about the immobilization here. I do know there's another bear trap somewhere. Yeah, we'll just wait. We're not in any rush here. Honestly, I think Pooters make more sense here. Ran him into his own bear trap. Nice. Everyone looking solid here. Could even use Holy Dash. Yeah, it's 10 damage and burning damage. Why not? Why not get some holy damage there, or Jitas? Nice, 14 crit there from Princess Lady, and now it's down to Poobles. And again, we're just going to use all of our mana here. Wow, that Epiphany is really, really strong. Hooter moved away, got him to move. He's back to the corner here. Yeah, that's just gonna be it. The Rock Snows got destroyed. The Laurel got +1 Constitution. Rock Crusher is pretty hilarious. Rock Crusher is also very good for mobility too. Glowing Seed, and then also Backpack. Backpack's not bad. Or Candy, of course. Revive, there we go. Yeah, we go Revive here. Frozen Necklace and Frozen Mask. Adjacent units get all stats down 2. When you take damage, all units within 2 tiles heal for +1 HP and gain a temporarily +1 damage. That seems bad. I'm gonna get the frozen mass stuff, so maybe we can get the set. Now the question is, do we go hard mode or do we not? I kind of want to get through Ice Age just to see where we're at. Weeball. What is that? Saber-tooth cat pounces on units. Does a double hit melee attack that inflicts bleed at the start of a turn. If any of it... Wait. Does a double hit melee attack that inflicts bleed at the start of its turn if any enemies are adjacent. Buzzer. Melee attack inflicts confusion then runs away. Use a contact that's gained confusion. Heals whenever an enemy damages itself with confusion. Okay, we got the stun on the saber-toothed tiger. Went off lethal. And we're not able to get out of the way here. We could also just burn it. Let's just burn it. There we go. Get it out of here. Whoops. Yeah, get that thing out of here. Let's go heal Princess Lady. There we go. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so the saber-toothed kittens will just can heal its allies. Okay. Nice. Good job, Laurel. Oh, we got another frozen something. We can use the enema to get rid of the confusion. But we're frozen now because apparently that's water. Okay. I don't want to deal with these muzzles or fuzzles or whatever the hell they're called. Got the slow. Got the kill. There we go. Scattershot's kind of weak here, I think. Nice. Nick's doing a great job. So we can heal here and then go in for a holy dash. Kill that cat. Unfortunately, it's out of range now. And it's going to be bad news bears for this saber-toothed kitten. There we go. Yeah, no problem at all so far. I don't want to jinx it because I don't know what the boss is going to be. This lady got charisma. Not even heal that much HP. Telefrag, Wind Slash, or Switch. Well. Absorb means that we will always be able to heal ourselves. And always be down to 0. Which is going to happen anyway. Switch. I guess not. Well, no, let's get absorbing just in case something happens and we can't get the heal out in time. What is this? We can either go to the treasure chest or whatever this is. What is this? Glowing bone. Corrupt. Injure yourself. Gain +3 magic damage. Morgitos finds a strange vibrating meteor. A large meteor. Cleric Soul. Cleric abilities are offered when you level up. Well, that's pretty good for Princess Lady. Mainly because we can get Constitution back, so. Also, lots of possible heals. What is that? It just picked up all the cats. Okay. Go ahead and get the pooter out there. A wereman? Okay. Little bit iffy on what's going on right now, but gonna roll with it. They're just destroying each other. Which, hey, I'm all for. Let's go up and help them out a bit, shall we? There's a huddle here. Yeah, Laurel's gonna get involved now. Get the stun on the champion cat. Get you out of here. Okay, it used all of its attacks on the pooter, which is good. Scatter shot. Let's do it again. Look at that. Minx is starting to get some real good value out of this. Let's move Minx back and grab some coins. Yeah, Laurel's not going to like that. We're one off. But we can get a Holy Dash here. And that healed for some reason. Now we got the +6 speed thanks to Serial Killer. All of a sudden, Laurel became our fastest unit here. Thanks. Aerosmith. Hail of Nails, Vivisect. I do like Hail of Nails quite a bit. But we'll never not use Scattershot. So just give me Charisma. All right, well. We made it to the boss. So here we go. I have no idea what to expect here. Do we have anything that we can... I like the idea of the glowing bone and bulletproof vest. That could be useful for Princess Lady. Let's try that. Let's go for that. All right. New song, Lord Bunga. Oh my god. What is that? Is this just gonna be Matthias? Is he just not gonna be saying lyrics? Okay. Okay, Laurel's already in. Yeah, that doesn't affect us because of the bulletproof vest. That's pretty nice. What are we listening to, Matthias? We can actually hit Lord Bunga from here. Pincushion might be pretty good here. We can gang here. Okay. I do want to use Scattershot here, but I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit. I don't want to hit Laurel. I don't think if we boost our magic damage, it's gonna make us deal more damage with Holy Dash. So let's stay over here for now, because I don't know what Lord Bunga is gonna do. Nice crit there from the Pooters. Wow, that is so good. Unfortunately, this Pooter's corpse is ruining my life here. $22 crit. They got the slow. Ain't gonna go pincushion here. Got the fear. I just realized it said consumes adjacent units. So it's probably not wise to keep anyone next to him. Good damage there from Minx. Okay, the revive is not going to do anything. Get rid of these corpses. Or not. Good crit there. We did get confused here. I don't honestly know if using that's going to be a good idea, so let's just wait. Unfortunately, we're out of range now. I don't want to hit a pooter because that's going to trigger Laurel hitting us. Okay. So he's active now. Yeah, that gave him Dex and healed him. Okay, game. So how about let's just make sure that we have proper wording on abilities. Is that cool? Can we do that, Mugenics? Maybe one day. Because I'm real tired of sometimes things do deal damage to other enemies and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they buff them, so the clarification on that would be real nice. We got a concussion now. $17 damage. Let's go for an absorb here. If we can get behind him. Yeah, we can't get behind him right now. Again, I don't want to hit the pooter because it's going to cause us to... It's going to cause Laurel to hit us. There we go. Good damage here coming in from Minx. Holy Element spells deal double damage to enemies instead of healing them and inflict 2. This blessing is lost when you kill a unit. So I guess we've killed something at some point. And that's what removed it. We need to get away from him. Go for a big zap here. And we froze him. Not exactly what I wanted. We can do 20 damage. Gang up. Eh. Just throw him over there. You stay over there. Now, unfortunately, King Booga is just sitting there. There's not much that we can do here. You know what? What do you think about that, King Booga? I don't want to get in his melee range. So we do 23 damage with our basic attack now. Okay, let's just make sure that nothing crazy happens there. How about that? I don't know what that last animation was, but I'm not taking any chances here. We go for the stun, might as well. So it was not a terribly hard fight. I gotta say the glowing bone plus bulletproof vest combo is it's quite nuts. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but let's get the trample out of the way. There we go. Yeah, no problem at all. No problem at all. Minx leveled up and got Dex. Scattershot Plus. I'm going to go Scattershot Plus, even though we've been missing a lot, Minx. And we have the Time Machine again, so now what? The cats approach the Time Machine, weary from their long and cold journey. Has anything changed? As the party huddles in the Time Machine, they dream of the warm comforts of home. We go back to our time, right? You can now venture even further into the past. Okay, well, we're gonna have to see what that is. I think we just got the frozen set too, so I'm gonna play around with that on the next run. But what happens now, Dr. Beanies? Well, it's pretty obvious that killing cavemen isn't helping us at all. We need to go further, back in time before man. Just set the little dial thingy to where you need to zero and see where you end up. When you make it to your destination, just hop out and start smashing stuff. for the future of humanity. Okay, well, something is on its way. We're not sure what, but it looked like a big dinosaur, or maybe that was just the cutscene that introduces us to the further past. But either way, we did it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Act 3 is upon us, and eventually we'll have to go back to Act 2 and clear out some stuff for the monk. But either way, I do appreciate all the support. Have a great weekend. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and hyping. Don't forget about Pokemon Breaks coming up tonight over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Invicta, starting at 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.